Meet Gabriel Gipe, a Antifa extremist high school teacher.
Probably as far left as you can go.
An undercover organization named Veritas gave Gabriel Gipe an interview. He admitted in this interview that in 180 days, he turns every one of his students into Antifa extremists. He openly admits that his tool for doing this is using fear and propaganda.
I have 180 days to turn them into revolutionaries.
How do you do that? How do you
Scare the fuck out of them.
He even has an Antifa flag on the wall.
Like I have an Antifa flag on my wall.
He likes to call all of his students that disagree with him fascists if they find the Antifa flag uncomfortable.
And a student complained about that, and he said it made him feel uncomfortable. Well, this is meant to make fascists feel uncomfortable, so if you feel uncomfortable, I don't really know what to tell you.
Remember, he wants all of his students to become Antifa members, and he wants all Antifa members to take up arms against the government.
Why aren't people just like taking up arms? Like why are we, and you know, we are taking up arms like against the state. And we have historical examples of that happening and them getting crushed and being martyrs for a cause.
While he's asking his students why Antifa aren't taking up arms against his own government, he points out that some do, and it's okay and it's good because they become a martyr for the cause. By using his ability to affect his students' grades, he encourages his students to go to Antifa rallies and participate, even in the front lines if they have to. Then he goes on and claims that he's not the only teacher that's like this, that there's many others.
I have like students show up for like protests, community events, you know, tabling, food distribution, all sorts of things. So like, and I do it for extra credit, so they get points for doing it. When they go, they take pictures, they write up a reflection, that's their extra credit. If you
Are there a lot of teachers like you?
I think there's more than there used to be, and I think that like there's 3 other teachers in my department that I did my credential program with, and they're rad. They're great people, and they're definitely like on the same page.
So apparently he has some sort of political compass in his classroom where all of his students are on the political compass. And the more they become more indoctrinated, the further left they become on the compass, and the more extra credit points they get.
The revolutionaries, they've got TikTok, they've got
Right.
Instagram, they've got this.
Well, that's just it. It's like, utilize that propaganda,
Yeah.
right? Like, these are all great tools on how to get, you know, it's like, I've met so many people in my life who, when they met me, thought I was, like, off the wall, right? And now they're all Marxists, right? You know, and I'm just like, your political identification changed, and so I have a huge political spectrum in my room on the wall. So they take an ideology quiz in their Unit 4, and I put their face, or they have to give me a picture of themselves, and I put it on the wall where they are. Every year, they get further and further left. And I've made them pay attention to where my tack marks are, because I'm like, these ideologies are considered extremes, right? Extreme times breed extreme ideologies, right? There is a reason why Generation Z, these kids, are becoming further and further left.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what your tax dollars go to.